He's here to talk with us about some new federal ruling regarding upfront fees for Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. This took effect in early May of this year, 2023, and Ted is here to educate us on it and why we need to know about this.
This is a rule that just went into effect on May 1st. This was done for the purpose of kind of adjusting the playing field a little bit. With good credit, you're always getting the better pricing, and
as you should.
As you should. Yeah, no question about it. Right. And so the people with the credit that isn't as good, are having to pay more to get their home. So the rule was put into place. And that, from what I read, there's of course some mixed feelings about it. The people that have been working hard to get their credit scores up, and keep them up, are now potentially subsidizing some of it to a certain extent for those that have less than stellar credit. The changes are in the loan level. I'm reading it from an article, loan level price adjustments, the LLPAs. So, it takes a number of things into consideration, the credit score of the borrower, the size of the down payment, the type of the loan, et cetera. So obviously people with better credit score are now going to pay a little bit more in fees as a result of this new law. The purpose of it, again, is to create an equitable and sustainable access to home ownership, and so there's those that are coming up with less than 20% down to purchase a property have to pay mortgage insurance and other fees. And if you're also coupling that with a credit score that's not that great, typically that's pricing some of these people to a point where they can't afford it. So the idea was, why don't we pass this rule to make it a little more of a level playing field? I certainly have mixed feelings about it too. I'm like you because I work really hard to keep my credit score up. So, for example, beginning on May 1st, a buyer that has good credit score, let's say 750, puts down 25% on a $400,000 home. Now has to pay 0.375% in fees on a 30-year loan, or $1,125 in fees.
$1,125.
Yeah, $1,125 compared to 0.250 or $750 previous to this rule change. So on the other side of that, a buyer with a 650 credit score putting 25% down on a same $400,000 home is now going to pay 1.5% in fees on a 30-year loan, or $4,500, compared with 2.75% or $8,250 in fees before this rule change. So it makes an impact on that person that doesn't have the that credit score to support the purchase of their home. This is not a good reason to let your credit score tank, because ultimately I think you still get a better deal with a good credit score than you would if you let your credit score tank and try to rely on this rule.